Blanco. First offering misses the mark. And downstairs. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And now 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
1 at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Center field. Jimenez on the move. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. After 2. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. There's a strike. Tovar in his rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Another solid power season. And it's 0-1. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Perez leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
He handles it himself. That's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and he just misses. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Ground ball right side, could be two. Arise. Toss to second. A 3-6-1.
And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect. And right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Campusano at the plate and takes high there. He's 0 for 1. Runner at third. 2 away. Ground ball left side. To first. That ends the inning.
Let's get it.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That hits the dirt. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. Next offering down in the dirt. Popped up. Pena makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one a little bit high. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. No runs, no hit. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Rodriguez back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Manny Machado. And that's in there for strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to third, zips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. 0-2 now. Out to short. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 18. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw and it gets away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
On a line. Soto makes the grab, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
To the right side, Guerrero takes it to the bag, 3rd out. Back here in Miami, now here is Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Smash to the left side. On to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. 3-0 down. To third, and it gets by him.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Juan Soto now.
Really nice swing in his last.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work.
Top 6, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Neris getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ball one, no strikes. Acuna in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now here is number 12. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And the righty deals. Misses, and that's ball 3.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. That's down and in.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls.
Ball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now it's filled up. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike 1.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Perez back to work. That one drilled left field. Soto makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's two down. Next to hit, number 18. Rolled over to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Here's Manny Machado now. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That's to third, and foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. Inning over. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
The next offering misses. Ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuri Perez departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Felix Bautista gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. And that's outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Guerrero to second. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here's the catcher to hit. Salvador Perez. 1 for 2. And takes low for ball one.
One ball. No strike.
That one at triple digits.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for... Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, leading off, Julio Rodriguez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now, Jeremy Pena. In for a strike, 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound. He last hold, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. At the belt and fires. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, and 1 now. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco makes the grab for the 2nd out. So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, number 12. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
114 wins. I mean, that's 2 seasons for some ball clubs in the big leagues. It takes more.
Nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.